Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Theodore Campbell, one half of Unadulterated You. Like I said, my name is Theodore Campbell, one half. The other half is Bianca. And as you see, she's not here today. This is just me doing this video. But it's funny, I come out here pretty randomly because I like talking about stuff that I go through. I don't know if that's my gift or whatever, but when I'm going through something or I'm dealing with something or something's bothering me, those for me are usually better content for me to talk about or to encourage other people. So whenever I feel the need, and me and Bianca, we talked about it many times. If she wants to get up here and she wants to talk about something by herself, she has, she's, she can do that. But when I need to do it, I'm gonna get up here and do it. So, um, I just want to talk about not allowing other people to dictate your success or to dictate your life. And I believe like a lot of us deal with this. And like I say, us, I'm not getting on here telling you what to do or telling you what's best. I'm coming from a standpoint of talking from my own personal experience. I've dealt with a lot of this stuff myself. I'm still dealing with it. Um, it's funny how we allow other people to come into our lives and to say certain things, whether it's our personal life, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Facebook, Instagram. They can get in the comments, or or your personal life. Let's say it's somebody at your job and you're doing your thing, but somebody says something to you to derail what you're doing or how you feel. And to me, that's just a trick of the enemy. He comes to kill, steal, and destroy. He does not want to see you, me, or anybody else succeed. He already has a destiny planned for him. And his job is to bring as many people with him to go down that same path as he's going, because what he got coming to him is already set in stone. So he's a hater. Let's keep it real. I gotta talk street because I come from New York. He's a hater. He's living that lifestyle. He already know what's about to go down with him. And he wants to bring as many people down with him as possible. And I feel like that's his job. So I only can speak from my own personal perspective. And I will tell y'all, I've had so many situations, so many circumstances where I felt short because I allowed him to come in to get into my head and tell me, or use other individuals, meaning people, to critique something that I was doing, or to talk about me or talk about my lifestyle or whatever, to bring me down, to make me feel like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And all he's doing is doing his job. He comes to kill, steal, and destroy. He wants to take away that opportunity, because who knows what that opportunity would have been if you would have just stayed on the right path and continue on where you was going. But because you allowed this person or this situation to come in to derail what you was thinking, or to mess up your mind frame to think that you was not qualified, it happens. Like, I'll give you a perfect example. I always got to use myself as an example. That's why I say maybe this might be my gift, where I like talking about stuff that I go through to show where I messed up, where I could have been further along in life, but I allowed the devil get in my head. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to show you, for example. Let me see if I can get this camera right. I'm not trying to mess it up real quick. Oh, it's not letting me. Hold on. It's not letting me. Well, I just do this. As y'all see, the same place where I do my videos is where I practice my drums and I do drum videos. And if you want to see some of my drum videos, you can check it out at Drummerboy 1984 on YouTube. I do a lot of different drum covers and stuff like that. So I'm 37 years old. I've been playing the drums since I was in high school. I ain't gonna say that I'm a beast at it. I'm good at it, because that's not what this video is about. But I've had plenty of opportunities where I could have gone. Let me fix the camera a little bit. Where I could have gone way further in my drumming career than I am right now. Plenty of times. But I allowed the enemy, I allowed the devil, I allowed people to get into my head and derail where I was going. I don't know where I could be right now. I probably could be a professional drummer at this point, for all I know. These were opportunities that people presented to me. Even churches. I've had opportunities where I was able to play at certain churches. But because of my mindset, or people saying certain things, critiquing me on every little thing. Oh, well, you didn't hit every beat on time. Or, you don't play as good as our last drummer. Our last drummer, he was a beast and he did all these fancy stuff and you ain't all as good. I allow all that stuff to get into my head. And the thing is, this is the funny part. The people that really mattered, like the pastor, the minister of music, the people that was in charge, who really had control over what was going on, they was all in my corner. But because I decided to take the advice of people that didn't matter, I walked out the door. I'm being honest right now. I walked out the door and I allowed these people to get into my head. And I'm going to be honest with you. If I didn't allow these people to get into my head, who knows where I could be? Who knows? I mean, and I'm not talking about fame and fortune and all that, but people come to church all the time, view different services. I could have got different opportunities to play for other churches or whatever. Like, who knows? The opportunities is endless. But again, I allow another individual to get into my head. So I lost out on a lot of opportunities. Now, the beautiful thing about it is God, you know how he do with the restoration. It's not too late for me. There could be plenty opportunities to this day. So I'm going to sit back and watch. But I'm going to use this to encourage other people to say, don't allow other people to get into your head and say their opinion, even if the opinion is true. Like even with the drums, they said, oh, you came back on the backbeat too early or too late. They probably was right. But I'm not going to allow that to destroy my purpose. You can critique me. You can say I messed up. You can say that I'm not perfect, but that's fine. But at the same time, I'm not going to end my whole career. I'm not going to end what I got going on here because you gave me a one little critique. We can't do this, yo. We really can't. So I'm just talking out of my own experience. Again, us at Unadulterated You, me, Bianca, we don't talk like we know everything. We talk out of experience, out of stuff that we failing at, stuff that we messing up at. Like, what's the point of going to church if everybody goes through something and we can't share our experiences so the next person can't, doesn't mess up in the same area? Why should we just continually fail at the same stuff over and over and over when the body of Christ never grows? So I'm going to share my experience. Let's get to that point where we can share our experience. I messed up here. This will help me to go further. Let me tell you where I messed up so that you can continue to do what you need to do and you don't mess up in the same spots. And then maybe you can tell me where you messed up and I won't mess up where you mess up, and we will continue to grow as individuals in the body of Christ. So I just felt in my heart to share this today. I hope that somebody be blessed. And we cannot live this life where we're constantly worried about what other people say. Because people gonna always have something to say, whether you're doing your thing or whether you're not. So do your thing, take instructive criticism, take it as a grain of salt, learn from the lesson, do what you got to do to be a better person, but don't shut down, don't quit, don't just throw in the towel. It's not worth it, because if you do, you're just letting the devil or the enemy win. So you be blessed. My name is Theodore Campbell. I'm one half of Unadulterated You, and I hope that you follow us on YouTube, as you probably watching it here on Facebook, Instagram. Holla at us. Talk to you later.